Hello, welcome. Thank you very much. I hope you can hear me. If you can hear me, you can drop a comment. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, you can drop. Can you hear me? All right, thank you very much. So we'll proceed to what we have for today. I want to welcome you. I want to welcome everyone to this special class. It's more of awareness. A lot of us don't know about CAC registration, which has to do with making your businesses, our entity, a corporate body. So it's about mastering this registration. A lot of us don't know how to go about it, not to talk of mastering it, but the road to mastering it is to start, to have the knowledge, and then to practice it, to practice it. All right, this will be the outline, how it's going to be. We are going to know about CAC, Corporate Affairs Commission registration, its benefits, what we benefit from registering our business, then mistakes a lot of people make, and then how to avoid it. A lot of persons make mistake. In fact, a lot of abandoned registrations are because of mistakes made by people that maybe they have little or no knowledge about it. Then we look at the amount CAC charges for certain registrations. Then how to make a search. This will come at the last. How to make a search of your proposed entity name. You already have your entity name. You need to make a search to know if it is even available for registration. If similar name has been registered, you cannot register it. Then we'll look at the different registration categories that are expected or that are available for registration, and then what qualifies an entity to be registered under each category. Then we also look at how you can get started with your registration, how you can start doing it yourself without paying an agent. So before we start, this is coming to you courtesy of your Smart Digital Limited. It's an incorporated body, incorporated company, was incorporated in October 22nd, 2021, owned by Leonard Eze. We major into creation of digital content and majorly serve people across Nigeria via access to our digital content online. So these are our websites, leosmartdigital.com, and this is the RC number, the registered company number. So this is introduction of myself. My name is Eze Leonard Nemeka. First, I'm a pharmacist, then a CAC registration expert, founder of Leosmart Digital Limited, a website designer, a graphic designer, a video editor, Google business listing expert, Facebook advert expert, over 2 years of experience. So I'm going to be fast so that I will not take much of our time. CAC is an acronym that stands for the Corporate Affairs Commission. It is a federal government agency responsible for the registration of business and non-business entities to become a corporate entity, artificial being. So when we talk about business, there's business that are for profit. These are the ones for profit making, and then the non-business entities, they are the non-profit organization or not-for-profit entities. The CAMA 2020 repealed the Companies and Allied Matters Act, laws of the Federation of Nigeria 2004, which originally came into force in 1990. Then under this CAMA Act 2020, we have 5 different categories of registrations, which you can do through the portals of the Corporate Affairs Commission. They are business name, company, incorporated trustee, limited partnership, and limited liability partnership. Note you can carry out these registrations yourself. It is an established fact. A lot of persons tell you can't do it, but you can do it. Now, we look at the benefits. Why should we even register our business with CAC? One, for you to operate a business under a name, it must be registered. For you to operate an entity under a name, it should be registered. One, when you register it, you have ownership to that name. Now you have the legal backing to operate as a corporate body. Then it also boosts customer confidence. Now, when a customer have before it's an option to choose between a registered company or a registered business and a non-registered business, definitely it will choose that which is registered. Then it enables you to open a company bank account. A lot of persons, when they want to make payments, they prefer paying into a company bank account. So with this, you can open a company bank account. Then it give you access to business loans. You can really apply to get business loans, business credit facilities. Then it also business boosts business growth. When companies are registered, so it attracts investors. Investors will definitely invest in companies that are duly registered. Then you are free of corporate litigation. You become the owner of the name. Nobody can sue you for impersonation of business name. So we look at what determine the registration for an entity. You want to make registration. What make you to choose business name, company, incorporated trustees, limited partnership, limited liability partnership. Now, under business name is under the Part E of the CAMA 2020. Every individual, firm or corporation having a place of business in Nigeria and carrying on business under a business name shall be registered in the manner provided in Part E of the CAMA 2020. Small businesses that are usually sole proprietorship are registered under business name. So the sole proprietorship, they are commonly under the business name. Now the part B is take into consideration company. You have private company. So what defines a private company is that one, the memorandum of association must be stated as a private company. Then the total number of members of a private company shall not exceed 50. One person may form and incorporate a private company. You see it, one person. So you can be the only director and the only shareholder of that company. Then any company other than a private company shall be a public company, and its memorandum of association shall state that it is a public company. Now, there are some company that, okay, they are not really, they make profit, but their profit is not to be shared among members. So this is the one you look at under company limited by guarantee. So when this company are formed for promotion of commerce, arts, science, religion, sports, culture, education, research, charity, or other similar objects, and the income and property of the company are to be applied solely towards the promotion of its object, and no portion thereof is to be paid or transferred directly or indirectly to the members of the company. So when you want to register school fall under this companies limited by guarantee. Then we look at the incorporated trustee, Part F of the CAMA 2020, where two or more trustees are appointed by any community. So it must be a community of persons appointing some trustees to apply for the registration of this body. So they must be bound together by custom, religion, kinship, or nationality, or by anybody or association of persons established for any religious, educational, literary, scientific, social, development, cultural, sporting, or charitable purpose. They may, if so authorized by the community body or association in this act, apply to the commission to be registered as a corporate body. Now, when you have a church to register, then two or more trustees must be appointed by the community to apply for this body, for this entity, for this church to be registered as a corporate body. So we look at limited liability partnership, which is Part C of the CAMA 2020. Now, every limited partnership shall have at least two partners. So the minimum is two partners. In this partnership, the business is incorporated as a legal entity separate from the partners. It is a business form that is made up of two business structures. They are partnership and then limited liability company. A corporate entity can be a limited liability partner. LLPs are usually adopted by professionals such as lawyers, accountants, consultants, and architects. So these business entities the name must end with LLP. So this is the limited partnership. So it must it shall not consist of more than 20 persons. Limited partnership shall consist of one or more persons called general partners, who shall be liable for all debts and obligations of the firm, and one or more persons called limited partners. Real estate investors, investment partnership, family partnership, hedge funds. This is the partnership. So there is a limited partner and then a general partner. A general partner bears or is liable for all debts and obligations, while the limited partners only lose what it has invested in this company. So they can come after the general partner's property, just like the sole proprietorship is not separate from the business. So any debt incurred, they will come after the owner's assets. So these business entities must end with LP. So this is how you know LP, and then the limited liability partnership is LLP. Then for companies limited, it must end with limited, and then limited by guarantee, LTD, GTE. So mistakes made by people in the attempt of registering their entity. One is usually double payment. So a lot of persons, you make payment, you think it has not gone, you go ahead and make another payment. So this must be avoided. Yes, how you avoid it? Then the wrong category, choosing wrong category of your business. Then query resolution. This is the headache of a lot of persons that are newbies. They don't, once they just apply and then they get queried, they don't know what to do. A client once told me that CAC is looking for bribe. That's why they don't want to approve his registration. For over 2 years, he applied. It was queried. He didn't resolve it and thought they needed bribe. Now, name search. You need to do a thorough name search using a good techniques, because a lot of deniers. Imagine applying for limited by guarantee and then paying 5,000 at the end of the day, it gets denied. So it's something that should be dedicated to learning. So now application of the knowledge. One of you when you get this knowledge, how can you apply it? You could carry out these registrations for yourself and save money. So the knowledge can help you register your entity, your church, your school, your business. Then you could also carry out these registrations for others and make money. If you want to monetize your knowledge, if you want to make extra income, most positive passive source of income. So this is one of them. So you can make money through carrying registrations for people. Now the business side of it. So you can use it as a business, as I said, business of CAC registration. So this is the cost. For business name, you spend less than 11,000. So as an agent, doing it as a business, you can charge 20,000 and make 9,000. So depending on your bargaining power, your negotiating power, someone did business name. This business name you are seeing with 60,000 naira by an agent. So but you need to be moderate. So this is company with 1 million shares. So this is the amount you are going to spend. You may spend like 19,500. If you charge 40,000, you've made like 20,500. Now some people charge 50,000, 60,000, 70,000. So this is an opportunity to apply the knowledge in making money. So let's begin. Are you ready? Your journey to CAC registration mastery starts here. Now, how to get started? This is it. How do you get started? A lot of persons, it's good you establish a good a command in this registration. And how do you establish this command? By having the adequate knowledge, by knowing, by following someone that has gone through it, that know a lot of mistakes that a lot of newbies will make, and how to avoid it, and then even if it comes, how to solve it. Now, start your CAC registration business with no capital. In fact, this is one of the business that you can start without any capital. No IT skills, knowledge of law, no computer, and earn in six figures, online and offline. How will I help you? I will teach you how to carry out business name, company, incorporated trustees, limited partnership, and limited liability partnership registration using a fail-proof method I use for my registrations, and make at least 100K monthly. Even if you have only smartphone, yeah, you can carry it out with your smartphone. Now, introducing the CAC registration mastery course. It is a mastery course because it is a course that encompasses all registrations. There is none that is left out. One, it is made up of the five categories of registrations in one. Unlike the regular CAC registration out there, which is made up of just business name, mine is different. You will end up with a mastery of all the registrations. It is made up of walkthrough videos of the step-by-step process of carrying out the different registrations. What will you learn? You will learn how to carry out a comprehensive name search, how to create an account at the CRP of the CAC, how to apply for the approval of your entity name, how to process the registration of your approved entity name, documents needed for business name registration, documents needed for company registration, documents needed to register incorporated trustees, documents needed to register limited and limited liability partnership, how to convert these documents to the needed format. Yeah, a lot of the format is not what is needed, so you need to convert it to the compatible format. How to resolve query. If your registration is queried, what are they expecting from you? How to avoid double payment, how to download and print your documents for free, how to start CAC agent registration business, plus other amazing useful tips to successful registrations. Now, these are the bonuses. As I said, this is all you need to master it. Everything you need to succeed has been provided. This bonus, in fact, there is no sales registration that went so deep in providing you with everything you need. Now, this is a template for drafting a constitution and newspaper publication, for NGO registration. So if you are making any incorporated trustee registration, you must have a constitution, you must have newspaper publication. So the format has been provided here. So this ebook, written, all is written by me. Then cost of CAC registrations and stamp duty. Now, when you are registering company, the amount for 1 million shares is different from the amount for 2 million shares, 3 million shares upward. Now, the CAC amount is different, the stamp duty amount is different. So, this will help you to calculate an estimated amount for an estimated total shares. Now, this will help you understand stocks and shares in business registration. Now, when you are carrying out a company registrations, you enter the shares detail, the total shares. Now, you have ordinary shares, you have preference shares. So, you know the different type of shares, you know their rights and obligations. So, the benefits in each. So, you know the one to choose. Now, the nature of business category with each specific nature of business. Now, there are the major category. The major category will lead you to the specific category. Now, for instance, you want to register a fashion designing. Now, you will not see the major category resembling anything that has to do with fashion designing. So this book take consideration of all the major categories, and then you see their specific nature category, so you know where your business lies. So when you start your registration, you won't be hooked up here. So you just be express. So you will easily carry out your registration. So just go there, plug and play, go to where it is, then select it and then move on. Wait a minute. My task is to see that you gain a mastery of all CAC registrations. Now, if you check the value of all the bonuses alone, it is worth over 50K. But the aim of this awareness and my hustle is not solely for making money. It is to see that more people have more financial options by having some passive sources of income. It is to see that business owners get it right. with their business structures. This campaign is against poverty. It is also against ignorance. It is the reason I put up this package, and I'm releasing it to you at a super insane rate today. Here is the good news. I'm releasing the full course package, and its bonus is for 5,000 naira. And this is for a short time. Before I tell you where to make payment to, let me share with you what some of my students are saying. Now, this is the support group. This client enrolled, and within less than 3 days, he was able to register his business name, and he was so happy. He's a pharmacist. Now, this is a pastor. He was so happy. In fact, he was so inquisitive. Will he be able to register his church? But he was so glad when his name was approved. He followed the step, got approval, and then proceeded to register it. Now, this is a client. He said, I'm cashing out farm, registered a business name today, 3 name reservations already. So wow, you really took out your time on that course. I gained far than I have known about for over 6 years. Now, this is someone that's been doing CAC registration, but basically he was, in fact, kind of subletting it to an agent and then getting some commission. But when he enrolled, he was so happy that he now has a knowledge that has eluded him for such a long time. Now, this person say, I've made the 5K paid for the courses in 24 hours. I appreciate you, and I must say that you're a good teacher. Repetition helped me to learn faster, and I hear your voice in my head as I go through the registration process. Thank you, fam. So this is the pastor. Say, congrats to me. I've registered the church now. It was approved yesterday, so I will download the documents today and go to the bank to open a church account. So you see, a lot of information is power. He never knew he could do it, but he was so happy that the money he invested was well spent. So this is an agent. This is like a client. So this person saw a Facebook ad that was saying, you know, when they tell you that fast track, if you want it to be between 1 to 3 days, you see a higher amount. So, and I told her that okay, it's just about knowing what to do and doing it right. And she was so surprised that her registration took less than 12 hours. It started this registration 11 a.m. and before 11 p.m. it was approved. So you can see it submitted July 22nd, approved July 22nd. So this is another client. Say I got reservations approved within 3 hours. I can go on and on. By the end of this course, you would have fully been equipped with the skill and the knowledge you need to increase your financial status to meet up increase in cost of living and no longer worry of how to make ends meet. Now, one of the solutions to high inflation rate is to make more money. No one denies the fact that the inflation rate in Nigeria is something else. And now, for you to be able to survive, for you to be able to augment, so you need extra source of income. This is one of the avenues to increase your earning and make more money and increase your savings. So imagine having these registrations, promoting it on your WhatsApp page, promoting it on your Facebook. You get, even if it's 3 orders of company in a month, you've made like over 60,000 naira if you do it for 40,000. So added to your money. And this is something you do without any capital at the comfort of your home, even with your phone. My assurance to you is that you will be able to register your business name, company, and incorporated trustees, limited partnership, and limited liability partnership yourself without paying an agent. Is an assurance. What did I say is the cost of the CAC Mastery course? Now, the regular price is 7,500, but today's price is 5,000 naira. My commitment is to see you succeed in this project, to see you register your entity depending on the category. As I said, all categories has been covered. To see you start making money through monetizing this knowledge and making money registering for others. To reciprocate my commitment, make a commitment fee of 5,000 naira to this bank details. This details here. Then you send your first name, last name, and email address to my WhatsApp. This is the WhatsApp number. Why should you join the CAC Mastery course training? One, this is a unique course. It is unique because it contains the best coverage. This is not that okay, you start a business name, you still need to enroll for company name, you need to enroll to upgrade to incorporated trustees. Everything has been covered, and you have the best support to see that you achieve your goal. Then value for your money. Business name is 3.5. Some do it 2.5. But this is what you are getting. Business name is the cheapest. Even if I have it, I can comfortably sell it for 1,000 naira. But these incorporated trustees and the bonuses have gone ahead to make sure that everything you need to succeed has been provided by the bonus. Now it is also easy to understand. Now, if you get this course and do not get the desired result, you do not need to worry. This is backed by 100% money back guarantee. I'm going to surprise you. I will not stop at refunding you your money. 100%. I will still give you access to all the courses just to compensate you for wasting your time. But I know this cannot happen because I have mastered the registration process. You have unhindered access to support, and my job is to see you master these registrations. If I teach you, you must understand. The videos have been prepared in a simple manner with practical demonstration and live registrations. All you have to do is to follow the step-by-step guide and get your registrations approved. In fact, promise me that you will give me a precious gift after successfully registering your business or that of your client. So take the action now. To join this batch, yeah, this is a batch that is starting tomorrow. Make a payment of 5,000 naira into the account number below. So this is the bank details, account details. So I have a gift for you, and this gift is limited. It's just for first 5 persons to get this course. Now, a lot of persons don't know about SMEDAN. SMEDAN is the small and medium scale enterprises. It's an agency, small and medium scale development agency. So it's the an arm of government of arm of the federal government that is saddled with small businesses, the micro, the small, and then the medium scale enterprises. So it gives you an avenue to even have access to small loans, to credit loans. So you know how to register your business with them. So, and I'm not done yet too. You also get this, the first five persons, how to generate tax ID. This is the step-by-step video guide. You watch me do it from start to finish. Still not done yet. I will give you a link to access the Karma 2020 at chapter by chapter. In this, you find all the different categories of registrations, their registration requirements. So you become inundated with the demands of these registrations, the law establishing it, the law backing it. Not just you just know the periphery of it, just process your registration and then you are done. So hurry now. Make a commitment fee of 5,000 naira to bank name to this GT account. Send your first name, last name, and email address to my WhatsApp. Then you can chat me up on WhatsApp if you have any difficulty making payments. Making a name search. So we'll look at how to make a name availability search because it's very, very vital. One of the reasons your registration may be delayed is because it is denied. Now you carry it out by bit, progressively add more letters. Then check all the pages. When the pages load, check all the available pages. Add more words. Then check for similar sounds. So some um, words that sound alike and then meanings. So they usually deny them. So let's look at how we can Investment Limited, and why a particular name that is present may be a reason why it will be denied. So to start, you can start with the first three letters. Then you click, when you enter it on this page, you click on search. Click on search. So it will open a search like this. You see a business name, you see company, you see incorporated trustees, you see limited partnership and limited liability partnership. So these are the five categories: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you see Bikel and Bikel Services Limited, Kels and Touch International Limited. So you go through all the categories. So you check it under business name. If it's under business name and you want to register company, it will not be approved. Same as limited partnership. So you go through all of them. So this is incorporated trustees. So this is the only thing that is there. But while we are seeing this, you see that there's nothing like KEL, but because of the address, that's why it showed. Then under limited partnership is telling us that search not found. So even when you see things like this, it may still not be approved. So if you see it under business name, same as company, and you know it's just the first three letters that we entered, then limited liability partnership, it will still say search not found. So you go through all the pages. So this display 3 pages. So you check 2, 3, then you make sure that everything is, you take your time meticulously to make sure that you won't make mistake. Now this is a reason. Is this Keson's Agro Allied Industries and Commodities Merchandise, but we are seeing Keson Investment Limited. But what we are going for is Kelion Investment Limited. When we started, this Kelion Investment Limited, but we are seeing this Keson Investment Limited. You see that they are similar. So in this, it may not be approved. So you can, for you to, if you still want to go with that Kelion Investment, you may need to add words to sufficiently distinguish it from this. So you can add a name here and then proceed with others. But if you still provide it like Kellyon Investment Limited, it may be denied. Now you have option of two names to apply. So it's good you apply with two names so that it won't waste your time. If this is denied, then they can look on the alternative and approve it. So hurry now, make a commitment fee of 5,000 naira to this bank account, and then we can start. So tomorrow we are starting this. This is a special class because it will go with an introductory class where I expose you to all the pitfalls and how you can succeed in this journey. A lot of things that, okay, even when you experience it, you should not be afraid, because once you have the knowledge, you see that everything will fall into place. Time is 6 p.m. tomorrow, and when you're added to the group, I'll tell us the medium through which we can start this introductory class. Then you will also be enrolled and have access to all the full course package. Thanks for watching. Now you can drop your question. I will open the WhatsApp group and then I will attend to it. So you can also drop it in the comment section of this live stream. Once again, thank you for watching.